Chelsea 2, Everton 0. What a beautiful game. Wow. Nobody is complaining. Everywhere is calm. Everybody is happy. Back to top 4. Pending when Crystal Palace will play their game tomorrow. But I'm very happy that we are back to top 4. And also, it was a very tough one. It was a very tough one. I just believe the Chelsea players can build from there. These boys, they can build momentum from this Everton game. Truth be told, you remember, if you guys watch our preview, you understand and you will tend to hear the way we analyze this Everton game. We told you guys that Everton currently right now is not a team you will want to face, especially when you are trying to scrap your way to a particular position in the English Premier League. It's not that kind of team you will want your club to face, because in the Premier League table, just like we analyzed before the match, that Everton, they were just 1 point behind us. If Everton would have secured the win at Stamford Bridge today, then the story would have been a different thing. And with the way Chelsea has been playing lately, there was not, even though the hope was there, but it was not 100%, because as of this Everton game, a lot of Chelsea fans, let me say majority of Chelsea fans have just like, no, we see the same thing way they go play. Even when the formation came out, some people saw Kopama. The hope was not really high. Like, I just see. Could just see. You understand? But I'm very happy that we finally secured the win and we got the victory. Talking about individual performance, Robert Sanchez, another clean sheet for you. Well done. Small. Before you go win that Premier League Golden Glove. You understand? More clean sheets to your able. But talking about our defense, Chalobah and Wesley Fofana. Bro, that will not be here. These guys are something else. I'll keep saying it. Chalobah and Wesley Fofana duo, these guys are something else. Especially Wesley Fofana. That is why they pay me when that guy they get injury. If you guys watch Wesley Fofana last season when he was pairing with the likes of Levi Colwill, you saw that there was this level of strength and this level of confidence that our backline have. We saw it till Fofana was injured before we start thinking on how to bring back Chalobah. But now it's Chalobah versus Chalobah and Fofana. See the duo. But my message to Wesley Fofana, please, we still want you to be fit. And we want you to play so many games in the Chelsea team. If we even want the France national team to call yourself. You understand? But Baba, I beg, the way they carry mark ball and the way they carry ball, where players they mark you, I beg, they careful. You know, say your leg, that glass leg. Just be careful. And my happiness is that I like the way Maresca is managing players like Wesley Fofana. That is why I am bittered in the area of Romeo Lavia. Because I believe that Lavia is not the only player that Maresca is trying to manage. See all the players that are injury prone. See the way we are managing them. We are packaging them. Even the Kopama now don't enter the list of management in terms of players that they are managing. Which times they remove Kopama in this game? 58 minutes or 56 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, and brought in Andre Santos. Just because they are trying to manage a player like Kopama. James might play 90 minutes today. But what about our next game? You might not see James. Our next 2 games, maybe second half. That is the kind of management I'm talking about. And Palmer is inside that list too. You won't blame the coach. That is why sometimes when Maresca did his rotation and it did not really enter for him, people complained. Now, if you watch this game and watch the match against Bournemouth, which match? Atlanta, against Bournemouth, if I'm not mistaken, that we drew 0-0. We have people who are saying, we miss Casaido. Did Casaido play today? But you want Everton. An Everton that beats Bournemouth at Bournemouth home ground, if I'm not mistaken. You played Everton. You can't write off Everton this season. They are very good. But yet, they came to Stamford Bridge and we beat them 2-0. We know how bad we are right now, of lately. No Casaido, but you won. But once the thing doesn't go our way, because you no bring, because Kasai don't know because you no bring a staff on time. Nah, I'm not hearing those noise. That is why sometimes I always say some of us follow the wave to analyze football or to talk football. Sometimes we need to be calm and relax and see how things are being done. But still have that hope and belief. That is football. These guys are playing football look at this December, back to back. On Tuesday, now if I'm not mistaken, we are playing against Cardiff on Tuesday at their home ground. The Carabao Cup quarter final at their home ground. So that is it. Then this guy Malo Gusto, wow. Well, of lately I've not been impressed with his kind of football. Let me be honest with you guys. You understand? You know, say I know we come here, come bite my teeth over some certain things. Obviously, we know say not true. I've not been really impressed with his football, but today he did very well. I'll give him his credit. I'll give him his flag, and he also scored a very beautiful goal. He was in the right place at the right time. He scored a very beautiful goal. At least 2 goals for him this season. You know, bad. It's not a bad one. You understand? So that was a very good. And the moment Gusto scored that goal, in energy, if to say the energy level in day 70, the moment he scored the goal, in energy can increase to 90 because at every ball we come Gusto win, Gusto they fight for him, Gusto they mark. Gusto was not giving up on any of the balls that was coming towards his direction in this game. Do you understand? And kudos to him anyway. Wesley Fofana, Mark Cucurella, I was very, very impressed. At least today, maybe Ideya was. Remember, I said something that when Cucurella has been playing more like a midfielder and an attacker than a defender. Like, you don't forget saying a defender in B. But today was different. He tends to bring in that defensive quality. And we saw it. To tell you that these guys, they hear us too. They hear us. The only person that tends to, I don't know. I don't just know. I don't want to get up, but we have won. But let's be realistic. Enzo Fernandez, what is going on? That is why the only time I give credit to Fernandez is when he performs. He's not a player I can give a long-term credit. You say I can bank on Fernandez. No, it's not. Truth be told, I'm being honest. He's not a player I can bank on Casaido. I can bank on Kopama. I can bank on James Cucurella, Chaloba. Let me even shock you. I can even bank on Robert Sanchez. Don't get me wrong. That is it. I can bank on Pedro Neto. These are guys that if they say they want gear up now ahead. No be they go gear or give you 2 match or 3 match. Then the next 6 match they don't they off. No. I don't just understand. Today of all day that the game was even with us. Though I know that Everton they got their own good side because they got more corners more than us. To tell you that they pressed, thus that our defense was active today. They got more corners than us. They were effective in this game also. So I won't write off the opponent's brilliance in this game. They were very, very effective and very, very involved. Do you understand? So Enzo Fernandez, you have a lot to do. Please step up. I was not really impressed with his football today. I was not impressed with his game today. Then our Palmer, ice cold Palmer. See, I don't want to talk much about that young man. Let me just leave it this word. Form is temporary, but class is permanent. You can never take away Palmer's class. You can never. You can take away any other thing, but you see class, you can never take away that. What a wonderful goal. Even though he did not play that much, the way we want it, like the Palmer football, but he showed class, he showed quality. That is why I say I can bank on him. Do you understand? So he did very well. Reece James in that midfield. That is why I told you that Enzo Fernandez did not really improve because Reece James was playing as a DM, also playing as a central. Like he was those things that Enzo was supposed to be doing in that midfield. James was the one doing it. Was the one doing it. Then coming to the wing, Pedro Neto tried today. Garnacho, oh God. Garnacho try, but Baba, Garnacho have a whole lot to learn. He have a whole lot to improve on. He have a whole lot. If we must go far and if we must be consistent, our attack needs some level of brilliance. Personally, individually. Garnacho, no. Then João Pedro, I don't have much to say about that one. I don't have much to say. That boy is making me angry. I don't have much. Let me don't go there first. Then coming into the second half, I was seeing comments online. Bring in Estavao. What did Estavao do to you? What did it? Making her they calm down. Making her relax. If Maresca decide to follow the way the fan base, they always analyze, they always push out their own part of the information about the club, how the club is supposed to play. Baba, God, we go. This one where would they draw for? This one is small. We go drop pass like this. So you guys should be calm. He knows what he's doing, and also Andre Santos stepping up for in the midfield area. It was a very good one. Jamie Gittins played better. At least today was kind of better, but Gittins. You understand? So guys, that was all. We have won 28 points, sitting at number 4 position. Just how many points? 2 points ahead of Crystal Palace that are 26 points. So if Chelsea should win, if Palace should win their match, definitely we'll go back to number 5. You understand? But at least we won our game. That's the most important thing. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.